This reading is for Virgo for the month of November 2021. Hello Virgo, how are you? So I took a peek at your astrological situation this month, and it looks like this could very well be a very busy and social month for a lot of you. So get out there, connect, reach out, don't be afraid, and you're gonna make some friends, and you might even make a love connection, but you gotta go out and do it. Okay, let's see what energy is supporting you. Well, that's an interesting card to have supporting you. I think what this means is that it's really important sometimes to let your hair down and have a good time. And especially with what's going on in the skies for you, it's really a lot about sometimes you get more done if you're making sure to balance having some free time and connection and lightheartedness that will allow you to be more productive in other parts of your life. And this guy always wants you to know that having fun and letting loose is important in life. Now, the card that is challenging you this month, this energy, is about the balance in your life of give and take. So some of you may need to be doing evaluation of where you've been putting your energy. And because this card is actually in a positive placement this month, this really does speak to the idea of make sure you are getting space in your life to connect with yourself and have a good time with others, because all work and no play makes a Virgo not very happy. And sometimes Virgos can really be all work and no play because oftentimes they just have a tendency to very naturally take on more responsibility than they probably should, right? Okay, let's see what's happening on the love front. Ah! Okay, this is all about perspective. And this is, so whether you're single or in a long-term relationship or, in a dating situation, this card is sort of about having sort of fatalistic thinking sometimes. So be careful this month, Virgo, about the story you're telling yourself about love and about relationship. And don't sabotage yourself, and try not to be too hard on yourself. Virgos are notoriously hard on themselves. And regardless of what situation you're in, whether it's good or it's challenging or you're just feeling like love is non-existent right now, do not give in to negative thinking patterns, because sometimes shifting the story actually will eventually manifest into what's going on the outside, okay? You are a beautiful, wonderful person, and there is somebody out there who will love you for who you are. And the same goes if you're in a committed relationship, Whatever negative story you're telling yourself, you need to check it at the door this month, okay? And go have a good time. Get footloose and fancy free. All right. So, let's see what else is coming up. Beginner's luck. Beginner's energy. Wow, we start out with double beginners here. So, again, it's really hard. Oftentimes some people are a lot more comfortable being an expert than being a beginner or a student. And I would say that that's more true for earth signs, Virgo being one, than other signs, in my experience. So whatever it is that makes you uncomfortable about not being the one who knows everything, again, chuck that out the window. There feels like there's a whole push this month about lightening up, asking questions, not necessarily having all the answers, starting something new that you know nothing about because you're interested in it, and getting out of the role of being the person who is the expert, who is taking on the responsibility, who's impervious to things. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Oh, I like that. So, some fascinating energy here. I love this. This really big message from the Virgo guides this month is, especially if you've gone through a hard time lately, which I'm seeing right here, you are on the road to recovery, okay? This is very much, you aren't home yet, but whatever has been going on is fading out, and now you're moving towards the new day. And for some of you, that includes this energy, which is very much about a truth. Now remember, a truth will set you free, okay? But I don't know, the Tower, oftentimes it's not the most comfortable card, but it's got a bad rap. It just really means that, you know, being honest, I mean, this can be about radical self-acceptance, okay? Being honest with who you are, what you want, what your values are, may cause some level of, you know, having to work it out with other people and other aspects of your life. And it just seems to me that this sort of keeps coming up, like, what's yours to carry? What do you need to give back to someone else to carry? Why can't you go out and have a good time? Why are you the one who takes on the responsibility all the damn time? That is what this reading is about for many of you this month. Now, specifically if you're in long-term relationships, but this can also be family relationships. This can be at your job. A lot of you are just feeling like, why do I have all this responsibility? I need to share this. And that's what this is about. Getting honest with that so you can go out and have a good time. I love the fact that you have the Fool over here. This is the first card in the deck, and this is in a position of energy coming in, and this is definitely, I think some of you are just getting to a place where you're like, you know, I really care about my security, but sometimes, you know, you just have to take a risk for change. And people wake up and say they're going to change their life, and they do. So if it's time for transformation, go for it. I don't see anything here. Let's see, monetarily, I don't see, there's nothing about money at all this month. I think this is more about you and your life purpose and what makes you happy. And I think there's a lot of like tweaks and adjustments you could do, Virgo, to just really start being able to tap more into the enjoyment side of life. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please subscribe and check back with me next month.